Jagmeet Singh is facing the fight of his political life. From his Burnaby office being plastered with signs calling him a traitor and Trudeau's puppet, to his controversial comments about Pierre Poilievre backfiring in spectacular fashion, Canadians are making their voices heard, and they're not happy. But that's not all. Singh's luxury lifestyle, complete with a Maserati, Rolex, and designer suits, has only added fuel to the fire, exposing a shocking hypocrisy that's impossible to ignore.
But look at all these people out here protesting against Jagmeet Singh. This is amazing. Well done, Canadians. Just before I play it here, it says, NDP betrayal on Family Day. Burnaby South deserves better.
Don't let them tell you it can't be done. If we are together, anything is possible. For anyone out there.
In today's video, we'll break down the humiliation Jagmeet Singh faced at his Burnaby office, the fallout from his racist attack on Pierre Poilievre, and how his luxury lifestyle is turning Canadians against him. Stay tuned, because this is a story you don't want to miss. Before we continue, I just want to take a quick moment to say, if you're enjoying this video, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Over 98% of you watch without subscribing, and it would mean a lot to us if you join the community. It's free, easy, and helps us bring you even more great content. Thanks so much, and now back to the video, Burnaby office incident. Let's start with the shocking scene at Jagmeet Singh's Burnaby office. Protesters gathered outside, armed with signs that called out Singh's betrayal of his constituents and his cozy relationship with Justin Trudeau. But it didn't stop there. His office was plastered with messages that left no doubt about how Canadians feel.
Know what it's like. Yeah, we had to tell them, show them a good example, what it's like. I said, you
These signs weren't just random scribbles. They were powerful statements from frustrated Canadians. One sign even read, Jack Layton would be turning in his grave, a direct jab at Singh's failure to live up to the legacy of the late NDP leader. Another called him Trudeau's lapdog, a label that's been haunting Singh for years. This isn't just about a few angry voters. It's a symbol of how far Singh has fallen in the eyes of Canadians. Once seen as a fresh, inspiring leader, Singh is now viewed as a puppet of the Liberal government, propping up Trudeau's failing policies while ignoring the needs of everyday Canadians. And the people of Burnaby South, his own riding, are making it clear. They've had enough.
Projected to win this one. And don't forget here, this guy here has posted Jagmeet Singh's, also projected to live this here. We've got Tommy Douglas is rolling in his grave. Jagmeet is Trudeau's lapdog. Jack Layton would vote no. Jagmeet Singh's NDP so-called leader. And then obviously we've got the big one here.
Protesters didn't hold back. They called Singh a traitor and vowed to never vote for the NDP again. This kind of backlash is unprecedented for a party leader, especially in their own riding. It's a clear sign that Singh's leadership is in serious trouble. But what led to this level of outrage? It's not just about Singh's alliance with Trudeau. It's about broken promises, failed leadership, and a growing sense that Singh is completely out of touch with the struggles of everyday Canadians. And this isn't the first time Singh has faced accusations of hypocrisy. His luxury lifestyle has been a major point of contention, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Hypocrisy and the Maserati scandal? While Jagmeet Singh claims to fight for the working class, his luxury lifestyle tells a very different story. From his Maserati to his Rolex and designer suits, Singh's image as a man of the people is crumbling under the weight of his own hypocrisy.
And then you have his friend, the Maserati Marxist over there.
Singh has been called the Maserati Marxist, a nickname that perfectly captures the contradiction between his words and his actions. How can someone who preaches about taxing the rich and helping the working class justify driving a luxury car and wearing a Rolex? Canadians are asking the same question. This isn't just about appearances, it's about credibility. Singh's lifestyle sends a clear message. He's out of touch with the struggles of everyday Canadians. While families are struggling to pay rent and put food on the table, Singh is living a life of luxury, all while claiming to fight for the working class.
Oh, it's not mine at all. It's someone else.
And it's not just the Maserati. Singh's designer suits and Gucci bags have also raised eyebrows. How can someone who claims to stand against billionaires and CEOs justify indulging in the same luxuries they enjoy? It's no wonder Canadians are calling him a hypocrite. This hypocrisy is one of the reasons why Singh's support is plummeting. Canadians are tired of politicians who say one thing and do another, and the backlash at his Burnaby office is just the latest example of how frustrated people are with Singh's double standards. Fallout from Singh's comments on Pierre Poilievre? Jagmeet Singh's troubles didn't start at his Burnaby office. Just days earlier, Singh made controversial comments about Pierre Poilievre, accusing him of appealing to angry older white men. But instead of hurting Poilievre, the comments backfired spectacularly, and Canadians were quick to call Singh out for his divisive rhetoric.
I have seen, if I can be really blunt, I've seen
Here we go.
a lot of older white men fail upwards again and again.
Singh's remarks were widely criticized as racist and out of line. Many Canadians saw it as a desperate attempt to attack Poilievre, who has been gaining momentum as a strong voice for the working class. But instead of damaging Poilievre's reputation, Singh's comments only hurt his own. Singh's comments didn't just alienate Poilievre's supporters, they also angered many within his own base. Canadians are tired of politicians using identity politics to score cheap points. And Singh's attempt to paint Poilievre as a villain only highlighted his own inability to connect with voters.
Take a pause if anything goes on. If not, I'll say it's real.
Prime Minister's hey, listen, if you're homophobic, keep it to yourself. Your homophobia is very
Even at his Burnaby office, protesters called Singh out for his divisive remarks. Signs reading, "Stop dividing Canadians," and "We're all Canadians," sent a clear message. Canadians want unity, not division. And Singh's comments about Poilievre only deepened the divide. This isn't just a bad look for Singh, it's a political disaster. By attacking Poilievre, Singh has only made him look stronger. And with Poilievre's growing popularity among working-class Canadians, Singh's misstep could cost him dearly in the next election. Pierre Poilievre's rising popularity and contrast with Singh. While Jagmeet Singh is facing humiliation and backlash, Pierre Poilievre is experiencing a meteoric rise in Canadian politics. Known for his sharp rhetoric and focus on the struggles of everyday Canadians, Poilievre has positioned himself as a champion of the working class, a role Singh once claimed for himself.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister claims he's taking taxes off of fresh, made produce. He really does. He really does think that food comes from the grocery store, not from the farmers who actually grow the produce. That's why he, I guess, thinks he can carbon tax those farmers without taxing the food. And then you.
Poilievre's message of affordability and accountability is resonating with Canadians who feel left behind by the current government. While Singh is being criticized for his luxury lifestyle and divisive rhetoric, Poilievre is gaining support by focusing on the issues that matter most, like the rising cost of living, housing affordability, and government overreach. The contrast couldn't be clearer. While Singh is being called out for his hypocrisy, Poilievre is connecting with voters by presenting himself as a man of the people. And it's working. Recent polls show Poilievre's popularity is soaring, while Singh's support continues to plummet.
The NDP leader sold out Canadians to sign on to a costly coalition that doubled the debt, doubled the housing costs, sent 2 million people to food banks and 1,800 tent encampments. He voted 24 times for the carbon tax.
Poilievre hasn't held back in his criticism of Singh, calling the NDP Liberal Alliance a coalition of failure. And Canadians seem to agree. While Singh props up Trudeau's government, Poilievre is gaining momentum as a leader who's willing to stand up for the working class and hold the government accountable. This shift in public opinion is a huge problem for Singh. Once seen as a progressive alternative to Trudeau, Singh is now being overshadowed by Poilievre, who's winning over the very voters Singh needs to stay relevant. And with Poilievre's growing popularity, Singh's path to political survival is looking narrower by the day. While Singh's comments about Poilievre being supported by angry older white men have been widely criticized as divisive, Poilievre is taking a different approach, calling for unity and a focus on the issues that affect all Canadians. This stark contrast is one of the reasons why Poilievre's support is growing, while Singh's credibility is crumbling. At the end of the day, Canadians are looking for leaders who can deliver results and bring people together. And right now, Poilievre is emerging as a strong contender for the role of Prime Minister, while Singh is struggling to hold on to his own seat. The stakes couldn't be higher for both leaders as the next election approaches. Broader political implications and public reaction. Jagmeet Singh's recent controversies aren't just personal, they're having a massive impact on the NDP as a whole. From his racist attack on Pierre Poilievre to the humiliation at his Burnaby office, Singh's actions are raising serious questions about his leadership and the future of his party. Recent polling data shows that Singh's support is plummeting. In fact, there's a real chance he could lose his own seat in Burnaby South in the next election. For a party leader, this would be an unprecedented failure, and it's a clear sign that Canadians are losing faith in Singh and the NDP. But it's not just about the numbers. Singh's controversies are also damaging the NDP's brand. Once seen as the party of the working class, the NDP is now viewed by many as a puppet of the Liberal government, and Singh's luxury lifestyle and divisive rhetoric are only making things worse.
Corrupted bastard. Want to say something? What? Want to say something? Say nothing?
Jagmeet Singh's political career is at a crossroads. From the humiliation at his Burnaby office to the backlash over his comments about Pierre Poilievre, Singh is facing a wave of criticism that could spell the end of his leadership. And with his luxury lifestyle and broken promises further alienating voters, the question remains, can Singh survive this storm? One thing is clear. Canadians are demanding accountability. They're tired of politicians who say one thing and do another, and unless Singh can rebuild trust with voters, his time as NDP leader may be running out. But what do you think? Is this the end of the road for Jagmeet Singh, or can he turn things around and win back the trust of Canadians? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more hard-hitting political news and analysis. And make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.